This is Donna with More Than a Review, and I am here with Susan Neal, who is the director of the Christian Indie Publishing Association. And she is going to talk a little bit about that and just what an amazing resource for authors. And I was going to have her share some of the benefits because I think it's like people don't understand all of the benefits. I went onto the site and there's amazing checklist and resources. So definitely wanted to share it with all the authors out there. So Susan, I guess tell us a little bit about yourself, because I know you've been successful as an author, like 17,000 books just of your the 7 steps to get off sugar. So
yes.
Just that one. So let's talk a little bit about you and then we'll talk about the organization.
Okay, so I am the author of 8 healthy living books, and my #1 Amazon award-winning bestseller, it won the SALO award, is 7 Steps to Get Off Sugar and Carbohydrates. It sold 17,000 copies in the past 3 years. So I've been very successful at marketing. I have a master's in business administration, and marketing just comes natural. So in this year, 2021, I became the director of the Christian Indie Publishing Association. And this association has been around since 2004. It has over 70 products for authors. The mission of this organization is to help authors, Christian authors, get their God-inspired words into the hands of more readers. So the resources are numerous, and the association is for independently published authors, traditionally published authors with small presses, and small presses. Because if you are independently published or you own a small press, a small publishing company, you get a free Ingram Spark title setup and also 15% off ISBN numbers. In fact, you can almost always recover the $90 annual membership fee by using the 20+ discounts.
Yeah, well, and $90 is not a lot at all for all the resources you provide. So I saw like checklists for a book launch, for beta readers. I mean, from start to finish of the entire process. And I think especially we interviewed an author just yesterday that it was her first time to publish, and that would be an excellent resource because you don't realize what's coming, and that's what she said, you just don't realize all the different things you're going to have to do to publish. You just want to write. So
right, and Sarah Bohm created this organization back in 2004 to help us authors, and she started creating these resources, and I've added to those resources because why recreate the wheel? This is hard. What do you need to put in your media kit? How do you create a one sheet? What do you need? There's guides for media interviews, media pitches, and there's courses. For example, my books, will you bring it? My book, 7 Steps to Get Off Sugar and Carbohydrates, it went from number 98 in the diet category to number 1 in the healthy diet category, because Amazon allows you to go from 3 categories to 10. You just need to know how to figure out what categories to add and how to add the categories where you go to add them. And if you're with the small press, I've had traditionally published authors, New Hope, Elk Lake, they've added those categories for the authors. And so since I made that change, this book has been number 1, 2, or 3 in a category for over 18 months. Wow. Sold over 7,000 books last year. So there are tricks to the trade, there are techniques, and whether we are traditionally published or we are self-published, because I'm both, you have got to market your book. And so CIPA, we call it CIPA, Christian Indie Publishing Association, it gives you the resources to get the word out through courses, discounts, and guides.
Yeah. And so even if someone doesn't join, which we would highly recommend that you do for only $90, but if someone wanted to wait it out, are there resources on there that they're still able to like either purchase and check it out?
Yeah, there is. So for the courses, I created that course in Increase Your Book's Amazon Rank through strengthening keywords and expanding your categories. So, and then there's the course How to Book a Podcast Tour. Right? And there is a list of over 125 podcast and radio shows based on genre. So it's easy to find based upon what your topic would be like in that huge list. And you can buy all those. You can go to, if you want to join, you go to christianpublishers.net. If you don't want to join and you just want to see all the resources that are available for non-members, you go to CIPA.podia, that's PODIA.com, CIPA.podia.com, or christianpublishers.net.
And we would highly recommend that you check it out. That just an amazing amount of resources, and I think even just reading through the resources will help you understand some of the things you might be missing in the process, or if you're starting the process, help you understand kind of what to expect as you're going to start publishing and marketing, because we've heard that from all the authors is that it doesn't matter the publisher, because sometimes even if you're with a big publisher, they're focused on the big authors, and so if you're a smaller author or just recently out there, you're going to need some help.
Right,
so.
right, and CIPA is there to help you.
Wow. Thank you guys.